This is a big city. It's home to millions of people from all over the world. Some of them live here legally, others not so much. But there is one thing that all of these people have in common: rats. That's right. This concrete jungle is also home to a thriving rat population. They live among us, but we rarely get to see them because they're mostly nocturnal. But if you know where to look, you can find them even in the heart of the city. In today's episode, we'll be looking at some of the most interesting facts about these urban survivors. 1. They travel light. Rats are known for being excellent swimmers, but they're not really built for life in the water. Their fur doesn't keep them dry for very long, and they can't stay submerged for more than a few minutes. But rats don't let this stop them from traveling by water whenever it's available. They'll jump into a river or a canal and swim all the way across if they need to. It's not uncommon to see rats swimming in the New York City subway system. They can sense danger through vibrations, and their whiskers help them navigate in the dark. 2. They travel by mass transit. Speaking of the New York City subway system, rats aren't just found in the tunnels and on the trains themselves. You can actually take a rat train above ground as well. The New York City subway system is one of the most extensive mass transit systems in the world. And it's also one of the best ways to get around the city without a car. But it turns out that rats love riding the subway too. During the summer months, it's not uncommon to see rats playing on the tracks or even riding in the cars. They're usually only out at night though, so you're unlikely to see them during the day. If you do see a rat on the subway though, don't be alarmed. They're not dangerous unless provoked. Just leave them alone, and they'll leave you alone. 3. They're everywhere. Rats are considered to be one of the most successful species on Earth for a reason. They can adapt to almost any environment, and they're also incredibly prolific breeders. A single pair of rats can produce hundreds of offspring in a year, and they can live anywhere from sewers to attics. But perhaps surprisingly, they're also found in places you might not expect, like inside museum exhibits. In 2011, a group of researchers in Australia decided to study the rat population in one of the country's most famous museums. They set up a series of traps and were surprised to find that the museum was home to a large population of rats. The rats were found in all areas of the museum, including inside exhibits, in the staff areas, and even in the gift shop. The researchers believed that the rats were attracted to the museum by the food, drink stalls, as well as the large number of visitors. 4. They have a taste for the finer things in life. Rats are scavengers by nature, but they also have a taste for luxury. In cities, they often make their homes in attics and wall voids, where they can be close to the action but out of sight. They're also known for raiding garbage cans and dumpsters, where they can find all sorts of delicious discarded food. But rats aren't just looking for calories when they scavenge. They also want to live in style. In cities, they often make their nests in attics and wall voids, where they can be close to the action, but out of sight. They'll also use any materials they can find to make their nests comfortable, such as shredded paper, cloth, and even human hair. 5. They're surprisingly good at hiding. Rats have been associated with filth and disease for centuries, and for good reason. They carry diseases that can be harmful to humans, and they're often found in dirty and unsanitary conditions. But rats are also surprisingly good at keeping themselves clean. They groom themselves constantly, and they'll even bathe themselves in water if they can find it. They're also able to hold their breath for several minutes, which allows them to escape from predators such as cats and dogs. This ability to hold their breath also means that they can go without food for several days. If necessary, they're also able to go without water for up to a week. Although this is not ideal and will eventually lead to dehydration. Thanks for watching. Do you know of any other facts about city rats? Share them with us in the comments below. And remember to subscribe so you don't miss any of our future videos. See you next time.